Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Nibiru channel. It is Christmas Day, December 25th, 2016. I have some information that I want to pass along to all of you, and it's in the form of 3 videos that have just come out. Wayne Steiger just came out with a fantastic video on what's possibly happening out in our solar system. Also, this stunning information from the Higher Truth channel and BP Earthwatch. Now, I'm going to give you links to all 3 of these videos because I think that you need to definitely watch them. Now, they're all referring to the same thing that's occurring in our solar system as we speak. Now, I have my own theories about where this massive interstellar dust cloud is coming from. We've discussed this many times in the past in my videos about the massive debris field that surrounds Nibiru, Planet X. How far does it stretch out? We don't know. But all of a sudden, we're in this situation. And I mentioned this back in September, October, November, and I keep on telling everyone that this is the possibility that we are literally moving into the beginning fringes of the outreach of Planet X. The materials that are rotating around this planet, what it is spewing out, well, let's just face it. Every human being on the face of this earth, if you're older than 40, then you tell me, have you ever in your lifetime seen anything like what is happening? Have you seen anything like this in your lifetime? I haven't. So we're all searching for answers, and there's a lot of people, Wayne Steiger, Steve Olson, myself, many others that are looking for these answers. And I think eventually, between all of us, we're going to find bits and pieces. Now, this is the video from the Higher Truth channel. And he's going to start talking about this helium, this interstellar helium in and around our solar system. Wayne touches on it, and then BP Earthwatch does a great video on some of this information. So I'm going to include these links. You need to watch these videos because you need to start getting your source of information from a variety of these channels that are reputable and put out great information. This is scientific information. Now, moving into what's happening earthquake-wise and this coronal hole. I was doing a little observation myself on this coronal hole, and lo and behold, I think there is another one forming that will be turning towards Earth within the next several days. But this is an updated earthquake map, and matter of fact, I just refreshed this, and I'll refresh it again just to show you that this is all current. Just had an earthquake 38 minutes ago, magnitude 4.8. You can see South America, they got riddled with earthquakes today down in southern Chile. And then the earthquakes, they started making their way right up the coast. So they got hit with 3 more, combined with what happened down in southern Chile with the magnitude 7.9, not too far inland, maybe a couple hundred yards from the coast. You can see California. Just zoom in a little bit for California. You can see all the earthquakes occurring there. And yes, I know California gets earthquakes, but these earthquakes are actually starting to increase in magnitude. They're not the 0.98, 1.2. They're starting to move up in their magnitude. They have been for the past couple of days. And if you just go over the Ring of Fire, well, they're having their earthquakes also. 4.6, 4.4, 5.2, 4.6, stacking up down here along the Solomon Islands again. And the earthquake activity, I believe, is just going to increase over the next week. But as I was taking a look at some new imagery from the SDO satellite looking directly at the sun. As you can see, the date down below here, it's about a 48-hour period moving up into the 25th of December today. This is the coronal hole. This is that bad boy right there facing Earth. And also the one on top. It seems to have stretched out a little bit and opened. But what I started to notice on this model is as the sun was turning, I could have swore I saw another coronal hole opening up on the left side of your screen, right here. Literally, you can see it turning darker as the sun rotates in this footage. So I took another view, a larger view, and lo and behold, there she is. I mean, as the sun rotates, you can literally see this hole start to form and get larger. And that is going to turn directly into our path. Now, exact timing, I don't know. That might be another week. Hopefully it will close. I don't think it's going to. And when I was looking at the bottom side of the coronal hole that's facing us now, it's literally growing and stretching right across the bottom. So there are definitely some things happening with our sun. I know today I walked outside. It was pretty cold this morning, in the high 20s. But within a matter of hours, it was 55 degrees. The sun was burning through the thin cloud layer. And I went outside. I took some photographs early in the morning and throughout the afternoon. And literally, the sun was burning my face at the end of December. Literally burning my face, burning my skin. So if anyone has photographs that they took today or over the next couple of days, feel free to email those into me. If you feel that you're seeing something that's strange, odd, out of place, that you've never seen before, email me the photographs, and I would love to see them because I'll be truthful with you. Some of the photographs that I took today were definitely very, very strange. Got a few photographs from a few friends of mine that noticed this burnt pink sky this morning, which is kind of unusual for this time of year where I live. But I'm just going to go ahead and open this up and show you a few of these. They look like postcards, but they're not. And this was in the morning. Very, very strange, very unusual to have these bright pink skies early in the morning. Now, I went outside and decided to take a few photographs, and I had some overcast, very, very thick cloud cover. And I hope that you can see this pink coloring all through the clouds. There was no sun there. None at all. This was about 7:30 in the morning, and I went out about 15 minutes later, and there you go. It was like living in a sci-fi movie, and these burnt pink skies that early in the morning with no sun anywhere to be found, and very, very heavy cloud cover. Now, as the day progressed, late in the morning, the sun started to come out, the cloud cover moved away, took a few more photographs, but as I was taking the photographs, I noticed that the temperature outside was in the high 30s, but the sun was literally burning my face as I was looking up into the sky to take the photographs. Literally burning my skin. Then within an hour, early afternoon, it was like the sky never recovered its blue color, and it just maintained this pink hue that is in just about every single photograph that I took from different areas throughout the day leading into the sunset around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, this photograph here was one of the only photographs that actually showed a blue sky, but you can still see that there is a lot of pink all through the sky. And I've never seen it like that for a whole entire day. Now, this has been going on for the last couple of days. Strange skies, strange colors. Towards the afternoon at around 3 o'clock, out came the chemtrail planes. And they literally were crisscrossing directly in front of the sun. Now, whether they are trying to hide something or block this, I hate to use the word cosmic wave, but to block whatever is coming into our atmosphere. So I kept on taking photographs, one after the other, every 10 or 15 minutes, and the sky just never recovered again as far as it being burnt orange. 3, 4, and then, 5 o'clock, the sun started to go down. And as it went down, I noticed that in the next course of these pictures, out came some more chemtrail planes, some very, very weird looking cloud formations. And I'll zoom in on this one because I never saw a chemtrail plane come down and lay this trail. I never saw it. And this looks very, very odd for it to be a chemtrail. But they were out there nonstop, as you can clearly see. And then about 5:15 p.m., the sun was just creeping down below the tree line, and the sky lit up this burnt orange color, and it stayed like that till close to 6 p.m., which is kind of odd because usually by 5:30, the sun is down below the tree line, and that's it. Darkness is right behind it. So, definitely some very weird looking skies, no doubt. So if anybody has any great photographs that they took, email them to us. We'll definitely check them out. Remember, I'm going to leave a link to these 3 videos. If you have some time, definitely review these. Because again, we're looking for answers to the questions that we have. We're not getting the answers from any space agency and definitely not any government agency. And looking at this other coronal hole, I'm hoping that this thing just fills in and goes away. But what is alarming is it's forming, it seems to be getting larger, and it's turning towards us. Now, I do believe we're going the opposite way, but eventually, it may cross our path. We may cross its path. Hopefully, we can stay out ahead of it. We'll see. We will definitely see. And with that said, I'd like to thank all of our Nibiru watchers. You guys do a fantastic job. Would also like to thank you for your loyal subscribership. You can continue to email your photographs and your video to NibiruPlanetX2016@gmail.com. And don't forget to share our videos with your friends and family members on Facebook. And subscribe to the Nibiru channel for all of our current updates. And like I always say, keep an eye in the sky.